Hi. Just got done cleaning the house. I got everything that I wanted to done pretty much. It was such a gorgeous day, like low 50s, sunny. So I took the dogs for two walks, which I think was the first that we've ever done that. And they were much more excited on the second walk. And we did our full long walk that time, but just gorgeous. Didn't need a sweatshirt or anything, just gorgeous. Um, did a couple things like in the yard and in the garage. Have my trash can completely full already. Um, yeah, and then got the whole house cleaned and cooked a really delicious meal and yeah, just had a really lovely day. I was so worried about weekends being empty and sad and lonely. And so far, I'm having a nice time. I'm staying really busy. And I always want, like, oh, I just want to sit down and watch a movie and just, like, snuggle on the couch. And so far, that doesn't, like, I have times where I can go and, like, I'll have a little lunch or something. And I'll sit down and I'll put a show on for a few minutes or something like that. But really, I'm staying really pretty busy. And there's constantly stuff to be done. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. Still no word from him. Like I said, he's out of town. Will have limited cell service. So I don't really expect to hear from him. Oh, I made a mess on the table. So yeah, it's just nice. I'm starting to kind of calm down to where I'll get an email or something, and I still kind of have that like heart drop, like oh, it's gonna be him. But I think that's getting a little better too. I did have this morning. I went to let the dogs out, and there was something in the yard, and Lucy tore out the door. Was able to hold Ethel back because Lucy's really good and doesn't leave the yard because the back isn't fenced in. But Ethel will just leave and chase whatever it is. Um, so I ended up putting Ethel on a leash and walked her out there. And I couldn't quite tell at first what it was, what had been in the yard. It turns out it was excuse me, a buck chasing a doe. And I had footage of it on my front cameras. Oh, here's Mitch on the table, like bad kitty. And it was chased the doe from the front yard into the back so you could see it through the driveway and everything. Mitch, you should get down. But the dogs did really, really good. I was so proud of them. They even got treats. They don't get treats very often. You are a bad kitty. So I was so happy for them. I know, I tell them to get off and then I pet them. Sometimes I feel bad the cats don't get as much pet time. Like, yeah, cuddle time and stuff without him here. Because he would, when he'd come home at night and he'd sit in the recliner and like play his games, and stuff in front of the TV. This one, Mitch or Sheldon especially, would just climb on into his lap. And he doesn't really do that with me. He did do it at one point when I sat down today, so I stayed there longer and just gave him some pets. And yesterday I did I brushed out all of them. But I do feel like that's one thing really lacking is there is so many animals, so I do have limited time. But I am trying to, make sure they all get some love and affection every day. So yeah, today went by fast. It was just I can't believe we're middle of November and the weather was how it was today. It was just so gorgeous. It felt like spring. So yeah, that's why we did two walks. I really wanted to take advantage of the good weather before the snow starts flying and everything. And I won't be wanting to take them for walks. So that was good, and I'm crushing on my steps today. I've eaten pretty well today. Yeah, I feel fine. I did have to take some ibuprofen this morning. Lots of headaches. That's to be expected. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, and then I wasn't going to finish cleaning. Like, I dusted and got all the bathrooms done, and the floor is really bugging me. I'm like, well, until everything really freezes, it's still just gonna be little muddy paw prints constantly. And I'm like, but I want it done, and I really need it vacuumed. And I realized I really, really like starting off my Monday, like walking through the house and coming downstairs and everything's clean and exactly how I left it. And it's just such a nice way to start my week. So I just pushed myself and I actually got everything done. I do have a few like carpet spots I have to spot clean from the cats. But really, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. But really, happy. I checked Lucy's leg. I tried taking the cone off her. I kept both walks. I forgot to take the cone off of her. So the second one, I had literally, I wasn't that far away, so I had to drag them back home to take the cone off of her so she could enjoy her walk more. And I like literally had to drag them. I'm like, we're not going home yet. Um, when I did try it without it, she was licking the spot on her leg. And I did look, and there is still just a little spot. So maybe a couple more days. And the silver honey, but it looks so much better. It's insane. So really excited for a cone-free dog. And yeah, really not a whole lot else going on. It was a full weekend. Like, I didn't see my niece at all. I asked if she wanted to go for a walk today, but she had other plans. I haven't done my... I'm so sorry. Ugh, I am really thinking I'm going to be getting a migraine. Because I've had several symptoms. Now with all the yawning, that can be a symptom too. A sign. The lighting seemed to change in this. I don't know why. And now I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, just on my own, and it didn't bother me. I was thinking about it while I was vacuuming. I'm like, this is the first like true independence I've ever had. Not having anyone else in my life to take care of or to depend on or anything. And so far, I think I'm doing okay. So, yeah. I feel so much happier so often that it doesn't feel right, if that makes any sense. I'll just be doing something or whatever, and I just like start thinking, gosh, I'm so happy, and it's just big smile on my face, and I just feel light and free, and I don't know, and it happens all the time, and I could just be doing, I don't know, when I'm working or when I was walking the dogs, just smile the whole time walking my dogs, just or doing my chores, and just thinking, God, I'm so lucky, I'm so happy. It just feels truly bizarre to one, how I felt at the start of this and how I lived my life before all of this. It just felt like such like drudgery. So some newfound appreciation, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm really tired now. As you can tell, I keep yawning. And gotta take the girls out before bedtime. So I will check in tomorrow. I'm trying to think. Tuesday I have therapy, and then my work gives everyone turkeys for the holidays. So I gotta go pick up a turkey. Other than that, I think this week's pretty quiet. And then the following week, I have Botox and Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday, all that fun stuff. So Okay, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Love you. Bye.